Hey, what's up, Baltimore? It's the CoolB'more driver coming at you. So I am recapping tonight, which is the 24th of October, 2017. It is now 11:40 p.m. I just walked in the door maybe about 10, 15 minutes ago. So today wasn't a fantastic day, but it also wasn't a bad day. And what I mean by that, I didn't hit my maximum goal of 200, but I did still hit my minimum goal of 150, which I actually made a few dollars over, which was about 163 and some change. And that was a combination of Uber and Lyft. More so Uber, though. It's what I've been concentrating on this week. So a couple things that I learned. One, I had a ride in Catonsville that actually counted towards my DC Metro quest. I'm still finding out that certain parts of Baltimore actually count towards the DC Metro, not just BWI and towards the south. So I'm still trying to find out exactly where that boundary is. So I started off about 6:30, 6 o'clock this morning, picked up a Lyft rider, took him down to the Social Security building in Woodlawn. From there, I realized that I forgot something at home, which was my portable charger. So when I'm sitting at the airport, I can get out my vehicle and still be charging my phone at the same time. So I doubled back to my house, picked that up, and turned my apps back on and was driving around. And I realized, I was like, man, why am I not getting any Uber hits? Like that time of the morning, rush hour, I'm normally getting hits from Uber more so than Lyft. So here's the lesson learned. So on my last video, I told you that I was driving in DC on Saturday, and it was for the Howard University homecoming and the Marine Corps marathon that started that Sunday morning. Well, what I did when I went to DC, I went into my Mystro driver app, and obviously I didn't use Lyft this weekend or that weekend, but I did use my Uber, and I changed the parameters. And the parameter that I changed was, instead of accepting a minimum of accepting customers a minimum of 10 minutes from my current location, I switched it to 5 minutes because I was getting pings back and back to back to back in DC. So when I came back to Baltimore and I started driving today, I didn't reset that parameter back to 10 minutes. And therefore, that is why I had a very slow start. I think around 9 o'clock, I was only sitting at about $30. So that was a pretty slow start. It actually picked up as I finished the 2 rides. So I used the from Owings Mills. I used the destination mode towards BWI Airport TNC lot, and I picked up 2 rides. One was from Owings Mills to Catonsville, and one was in Catonsville to the Catonsville High School. That's the ride that counted toward the DC Metro area quest that I'm doing. Still kind of boggles my mind, and I still need to find out where those boundaries are. So I'm still doing research on that. And then I sat at the airport, did, let's see, 6 airport rides. It was slow at first, but then the airport rides started picking up. We had some flights come in, some peak times where there was as much as 2,700 passengers on the GridWides app coming in. There was one where it was 1,800, and then there was another spike of 2,700 and 2,400 that came in. So it got busy. So at the end of the night, I was at about 121, and then my very last ride took me out to, I was at about 133. That's a combination of Uber and Lyft. And then my very last ride took me out to Annapolis. $25 ride. And then just as I walked in and I checked my app again, my customer had gave me a $5 tip, which on Uber alone boosted me above the 150 minimum that I had. And plus the one ride that I had from Lyft today, it was like $11.54, something like that. That boosted me up to about 163-ish. So it wasn't a huge day like I had, but it wasn't a bad day either. And for it to be as slow as it was today, I will take that. So one, the lesson learned for those of us who use the Mystro Driver app is to make sure that you change your settings. If you make a settings change because you're driving in one market and then you go back to the market that you normally drive in, make sure you change those settings back so your rides will ping you as they would normally. Another good victory that I had today is that I got my first referral into the Upside app. Okay, and for those of you who don't know what the Upside app is, the Upside app is a fuel cashback app, and it only works for those of us who drive in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. It's very simple. You sign up through either you just go on and sign up yourself, or you sign up through somebody's referral code, and what happens is once there's a map on there, and I've talked about this in another video, but this is really quick. There's a map on there. It'll have your location on it. You click on the little search this area, and it'll pull up all the gas stations in that area that are offering cash back. Of course, you're going to go to the gas station that's offering the most cash back. Initially, when your first time up, it may say something like 20 cents per gallon or 15 cents per gallon. That's the first time. And then after then, it'll go down to what its regular cashback is, like 6, 2, 4, 5 cents per gallon. All right. So you go to that filler station. Once you get there, you click claim offer on the app, and then you go and you fill up your tank as normal. Now, here's a few things that I do to take advantage of that. One, I have the Uber fuel card, right? So I use my Uber fuel card to get the discounts, right? And if it's a Shell station, I use my Uber fuel card and I use my Lyft rewards card in combination with that. But no matter what filling station it is, typically I use like Royal Farms, Exxon Mobil, those things like Wawa. So I use those specific cards, rewards cards for that specific filling station, right? And then, so you have that. You've got your Uber fuel card or your Lyft rewards card. You got the rewards cards from the specific filling stations that you use. Again, Royal Farms, Wawa, Exxon Mobil, whatever the case may be. And then you use maybe you're using somebody's referral code to get you that extra 20 cents per gallon, or that 20 cents per gallon if it's your first time. And then what happens is that cash back goes into a counter on top of your screen. In the top right hand corner of your screen, you can see it. And excuse me. And so you can, when you meet a certain threshold, you can have that cashback sent to you via PayPal, or you can have them send you a physical check. And you can use that towards gas, whatever you want to use it for. It's your money, right? It's your money and you want it now, right? Yeah, so Upside, if you're not using the Upside app and you want to save some money, get that cash back, there's a great way to do it. I'm going to, when I post my promotion codes for Uber, Lyft, Mystro Driver, I'm also going to post the link for my Upside. Try it. I guarantee you, you'll be happy with it. And not only if you refer someone, do you get a referral bonus, as in you get an additional 20 cents off your next fill up per gallon, or 20 cents cash back per gallon. You also get 2 cents for the person that you referred when they fill up. Every time they fill up, you get that 2 cents per gallon. And then every person that they refer using their own referral code, you get 1 cent per gallon for them. So it'll start building up. It's basically a pyramid scheme, but it's not a scheme. This actually works. So I've been using it for maybe about a month, and I had somebody sign up, and I got the cashback incentive through them. So it works. You gotta get out there and try it. I like helping people. I like helping people try to save some money. Every little bit counts, right? So with that said, if you have any questions, hey, feel free to hit me up, CoolB'more@gmail.com. www.CoolB'moreDriver.com is my website, and I don't know why I said .com on my email account. That is a correction. It's CoolB'moreDriver@gmail.com for my email account. Feel free. I'm on a bunch of Baltimore Uber driver Facebook sites. Feel free to leave comments on my YouTube channel, CoolB'more Driver. There's 2 separate words, so CoolB'more and then space driver, and you'll find me. Please pass my YouTube channel on to your friends. Maybe some of those your friends are interested in becoming a driver or even a rider. Send them to my YouTube channel and have them subscribe. I really would appreciate the support. For those of you who have already subscribed, I appreciate it. But now I'm starting to get a little long-winded, so it is time for me to sign out so I can be back up and at them like Adam at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. So that being said, CoolB'more Driver, if you got any questions, I just told you where you need to go and reference and send me messages. Y'all have a good night. For those of y'all who are still driving out there, please be safe. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. All right, don't be out there 24 hours trying to get your hustle on. You know, get some rest in between. It's very important if you want to survive this being a rideshare driver. All right, got to take care of your mind, body, and your soul, right? CoolB'more Driver, out of here.